The New England Patriots just got linked to this insane trade. Let's talk about it. My name is Aaron on the daily Patriots content. Don't miss out. All you got to do, subscribe, hit the notification bell, hit the like button. Three things, super simple. I would truly appreciate it. Now, as well, I know a lot of people have said, Aaron, are you growing a mustache or not? Listen, I'm a teacher, I'm on summer break. I forget to shave time to time. But the big question is this: when you're on vacation, first, do you shave? You don't shave. You just let it grow? You don't let it grow. Me? I let it go for a couple days and then I shave it. But the bigger question is, should I just let it keep going? Kind of patchy, not the craziest, not the best of looking, but hey, it is what it is. I'm on summer break. I'm hanging with my kids. I'm going out golfing with the boys. We're having a good time. So comment below. Tell me what you think. Or hey, yeah, like I said, do you shave on break or you just let it go? Let it go wild. Let me know. Comment below. Random, I know. I don't care. We're just having a good time. Now, specifically, the Patriots being linked to what I would say is an idiotic, stupid trade. And that would be for your boy, Stefon Diggs. Now, Stefon Diggs, we all know there's drama that comes with him. It is what it is. The media wants a story. I'm not worried about that. What I am worried about, though, is people saying Stefon Diggs should be traded, and it's not a guarantee that he's going to be on the team at the beginning of the year. Technically, if you want to say that, it's not a guarantee that anyone's on the team, which is a preposterous kind of comment to make. But again, a lot of people are saying, listen, what would happen with McLaurin, Terry McLaurin from the commies? What if somehow, some way he came to the Patriots and the Patriots didn't need Stefon Diggs anymore? Listen, Stefon Diggs, there are a lot of attributes. There are a lot of things to say. It was a good pickup. Yes, it was at a premium. We can all agree. The man's coming off an ACL tear, but we have said time and time again on this show, it's simple. The man wants to prove people wrong. He wants to show the Bills, the Texans, he wants to show the Minnesota Vikings. He wants to show the world that Stefon Diggs is still Stefon Diggs of old. And I think he has that potential. If you've seen his workout videos, you've seen what he's had to say, you've seen his work ethic, it is showing. Besides that, listen, Stefon Diggs, a proven number one wide receiver one, proven. He has shown that time and time again with multiple 1,000 yard receiving, passing. He doesn't pass. That'd be even more impressive if he did have that and receiving. That'd be crazy. Probably the first to ever do it. But also on top of that, his play level will help develop Drake May. On top of that, he has the rare combination of elite route running as well as separation for cornerbacks that has been shown time and time again at each place he has been, whether that's Houston, Buffalo, for the Vikings. There's a reason he has been paid a lot of money in his career. And you might say, well, Aaron, he's at the end of his career. Oh, okay, listen. If you try to go trade Stefon Diggs right now, no one is going to take that. He is on a borrowed time essentially right now, in the sense that not. What I'm trying to say is, the guaranteed money we are giving him is enough for a season. And if he doesn't do well this season, the experiment is over. Sure, let him go. It is what it is. It's not going to be a big deal. But again, right now he is the 20th highest paid wide receiver in the National Football League. If you look at all the other wide receivers in front of him, the guaranteed money for the most part is substantially higher than that. Not everyone, but most. Most of them are 30, 40, $50 million range guaranteed money. What does Terry McLaurin want? I don't know, but the man's probably going to want a lot of guaranteed money, especially after last year. So again, you could trade Stefon Diggs. Or you could say, listen, I trust this coaching staff. I trust what they did. They sat down with Stefon Diggs in Foxborough. They had a conversation. It went well. And they believe in this guy. And Stefon Diggs believes in himself. And I think a lot of we got to get rid of this narrative that, okay, we just got to get rid of him. We got to figure this out. We got to who knows? No. Stefon Diggs is a New England Patriot. Stefon Diggs has a lot of positive attributes. There's a reason that he's getting paid what he did, or he is getting paid what he is for the New England Patriots. And and he has a lot of things that can help this team, specifically this wide receiver room that is struggling. He can step in and be the help that we need, that Drake May needs, to take this next step forward in this rebuild. It would be insane to send him off, get Terry McLaurin, end up probably paying him more guaranteed money when he is the same age basically as Stefon Diggs. Listen, trust Stefon Diggs. If he does well this season, you got to steal. You got an absolute steal. The question becomes, though, for Stefon Diggs, what does he have to do this season to prove that he was worth it to you? What does he have to do? Is that I don't know, let's say close to a double-digit touchdown receiving season, close to 1,000 yards, well over 1,000 yards? I want to hear specifics below in the comments. What specifically do you have to see out of Stefon Diggs where it says, okay, he was worth it? He was worth it. Comment below. Again, not worth the trade. I think that would be an insane move to make, and not good based on everything he can provide for this team. Not worth it. Not worth it at all. So comment below. Tell me what you think. Now, next up, we're sticking with the wide receiver talk, and we're going to the wide receiver room. And this probably doesn't come to a surprise to most, but the wide receiver room ranked by many going into this season as one of the worst in the NFL. A lot of them have them 31st in that range. You're like, who can have a worse wide receiver room? I'm sure it probably slip in my mind right now, but I'm sure there's someone out there that has a rough wide receiver room. But again, anyone who watches his show knows I'm a glass half full type of guy. Look at the potential that is to be had with these wide receivers. Again, Stefon Diggs, who we just talked about. If he comes back and that ACL is fine, that is going to be a steal. And moving forward, it's going to be great for the New England Patriots. I guarantee that. Second, Kyle Williams, ton of potential. A lot of people say, hey, he can be on the all-rookie team, and flashes greatness for this wide receiver core. Mac Hollins brings a lot of experience from Buffalo. That's a huge get. Kayshon Boutte, another budding potential for this wide receiver room. I even saw a video of Javon Baker the other day doing workouts, and I'm like, you know what? Maybe. Who knows? But there's young guys with potential. And we didn't even talk about Pop Douglas. But there's a lot of guys with potential in this wide receiver room. The question becomes, in year one of Mike Vrabel, year two of Drake May, again, third stint for Josh McDaniels, are they going to be able to prove their worth? Are they going to be able to prove people wrong? I am leaning towards yes. I think they will. And I think a lot of people are going to be surprised of the New England Patriots. Again, my question to you is this, not about my mustache, but about Stefon Diggs. What does Stefon Diggs have to do to prove that he was worth it? He was worth the money they're paying him, that he was worth being picked up. What do you think? Comment below. I want to hear from you. Again, if you have not already, hit that subscribe button, like button, helps me out a ton, and that notification bell. As well, don't miss out. We're doing a July giveaway. I believe it's buy a hat, get a shirt. So look down in the comments, the description below, and we'll talk later. My son's not walking in here getting up from his nap today, so you're going to miss him today, but he was a great guest yesterday. And thanks for all the comments about him. But we will talk later. You guys rock. Peace.